Thousands of American service members are facing disciplinary action up to dismissal if they are not yet fully vaccinated by tomorrow. CBS's David Martin has the story.
We need you to get vaccinated.
With vaccination deadlines looming, the two top Marines pleaded with the troops.
We need every single Marine in the unit to be vaccinated. We don't have extra Marines.
With 91% fully vaccinated, the Marines are on track to have the worst record of all the services. The Navy, which had the most serious outbreak of COVID aboard the carrier Theodore Roosevelt, has the best record, 97% fully vaccinated.
What is going to happen to service members who do not get vaccinated?
That will mean that they could be administratively separated for not following a direct order.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and let me give you some background. When I was on active duty as a soldier, I found myself stationed all over the world. And every time I would prepare for a new deployment, it would usually come with the requirement of a whole new set of vaccinations. So the concept of saying no to a vaccine was not ever on anyone's mind. And what we are seeing today makes me ask, are you kidding me? I couldn't even imagine telling my commanding officer, yeah, no, thank you. I think I'm going to skip this vaccine. Because if I were to have uttered those words, the fury that would have been thrown back in my face would have absolutely had me rethinking my words very carefully. The military doesn't play any games. They tell you to jump and you say, how high? And in my case, as an airborne paratrooper, they say jump and I say helicopter or airplane. And I sure do miss those days.
I represent approximately 40 service members from all branches. Of those, 22 are Navy SEALs.
Davis Younts is an attorney and a member of the Air Force Reserve who himself is refusing the vaccine.
My clients don't think that this is being driven by military readiness, by medical reasons, or even by just good order and discipline in the military. It feels very, very political.
When I was deployed to Iraq, I had to take my vaccination shots to protect me and my unit from smallpox. When I was stationed in South Korea, I had to take my vaccination shots to protect me and my unit from anthrax. In Vietnam, the vets that came before me had to get vaccinated for yellow fever. The list goes on, and this is not something that is new. So all of these jackalins that are refusing to take the COVID-19 vaccine, in my book, are doing it because they either can't hack it or they lack discipline. You do not put your brother and sister in harm's way when you wear the uniform. And by you refusing to take the vaccine is an act of selfishness, and there is no place for that in our military. In the military, we have a mentality. As a soldier, you're required to know the full duties of the man above you, as well as should already master the duties of the man below you. So that way, if you are ever called upon, you are ready to step up at a moment's notice to pick up the slack. So to the soldiers that want to betray the uniform and their country by refusing to get the shot, well, goodbye and good riddance. The guy to his left or right can assume his duties and responsibilities. When you wear the uniform, you understand what it means to serve. And if you don't, then you don't deserve to wear the uniform. I have to say this, the vast majority of our troops are vaccinated. It's only a small fraction of the rank and file that is stirring up this noise, and they're doing so either out of stupidity or a desire to be heard. And in any case, there is no place for them in the greatest military on the face of this earth, and that is the United States military. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.